National Hot Dog Day, National Sunglasses Day, National Witch Hazel Day. Why is that a thing? Where did this whole thing come from? Who picks these days? Explain it to me.
Take it easy. I've got all the answers. Welcome to By the Way Today Is. Kate, you're looking awfully proud over there. I don't like it.
I am. Okay, well, I am.
What are you looking so proud over?
I'm thinking about the time, the day, if you will, I finally beat you at Monopoly. It only took me like 15 years.
It might have been longer than that, but yes, I beat you so many times in a row.
When I did finally beat you, I beat you soundly, and then I've refused to play you since.
Just so you can stay on top and have won the last game.
Yep. I'm proud of myself.
Well, we've kind of given up on Monopoly as well. We have a very large board game collection that we play instead.
I've played Monopoly with the kids.
I have too, but not with each other.
Nope.
We've given up on each other. But we do play board games, and that'll be a topic for Board Game Day. But today is November 19th, which is National Play Monopoly Day. So if we're ever going to play again, today's the day to do it. Want to play?
Yes,
Absolutely.
I do.
We
I
will
love to play games.
We're going to play, and of course, I'm going to win.
Ooh.
Maybe it'll be a longer game than just one day. And that's our by the way fact today. What is the longest running game of Monopoly that ever occurred?
My God, my parents used to play with our neighbor, and they would have games that would sometimes last like a few days to a week.
Okay.
So I'm going to say it lasted a month.
So you're saying 30 days?
30 days.
Try double that plus some. 70-day long game of Monopoly.
God, that sounds like torture.
A 70-day long game of Monopoly.
Oh, who am I kidding? I would love it. I would be so in. And then so mad when I inevitably
after
lost.
a few days, you just got to be like, yep, I'm in it to win it now.
I would be in from the very beginning.
Where'd Monopoly get its start from? 1903, there was a lady named Lizzie Magie, and she created a game to explain the single tax theory of Henry George. He was a political economist, and his whole thing was that people should be able to make whatever they wanted and own the value of what they made, but the monetary value of land should belong equally to everyone. So it was kind of the anti-monopoly that we know now. And so she made it as an educational game, and she called it the Landlord's Game. That's what it was first called, the Landlord's Game. And she got it patented in 1904 and started to self-publish it in 1906.
An old game.
It is. So there's been a lot of variants that were introduced through the 1930s, which got us a little bit closer to the version that we know now. And the version that they kind of settled on back then was one where you would buy land and sell land, and it came with two different sets of rules. There was one where everyone made money when wealth in any form was created. So if I made money from someone landing on my space, everyone got money. Kind of defeats the purpose of playing the game, I would think. And then there's another version with rules similar to what we know as Monopoly today, which was very mean-spirited game, and you try to defeat anybody who you were playing with by taking all their money for yourself.
Yes.
And Monopoly is a very mean-spirited game.
It is.
But this is where some of the controversy about the game came in, because there was a man named Charles Todd, and he invited a couple to his house for dinner. Normal dinner party, 1932. And he brought out what was called the Landlord's Game. He had a copy of it. And they played it a few times that evening. They liked it so much, they just kept playing it. And the husband of this couple, whose name was Charles Darrow, he loved the game so much that he asked for a set of the rules. Didn't want to take the game to borrow it. He just could I have those rules? So he took the rules and he made the game himself and distributed it as Monopoly.
So he basically stole the game.
He basically stole the game. Parker Brothers comes in shortly after that, and they bought what they thought was the original copyright from Darrow, the guy that took the rules and made the game. But he, of course, wasn't the inventor of the game, so they also had to pay Lizzie Magie, who came up with the Landlord's Game, $500. So she did get paid for her work, but this guy Darrow is the one that's known for Monopoly and creating the game. But if you want to go all the way back, it was Lizzie Magie in 1903. Trying to educate us about Henry George. So you want to play a guessing game for a couple more by the way facts?
You know I do.
No, you do. So we're going to dig into the Monopoly game. How many spaces are on the board?
40.
You are 100% right. How many properties are there to buy out of those 40?
Hold on. Okay, I'm taking away go, jail, chance, community chest.
Problem is you're not good at math.
I am definitely not good at math, but hold on. I think I got it. I think that there are free space too. I got to take that out.
Yep.
And jail.
Got the right idea.
Hold on.
But I've got to talk because I do not want dead air on this. People don't want to listen to you calculating in your head.
Is there any listening to me calculating in my head besides me going, hold on?
How many are there?
I think that there are 24.
Very close. 28.
Oh, so close.
There's 22 streets, 4 railroads, and 2 utilities.
The utilities. I forgot about the stinking utilities.
They get you every time. One more fact that I thought was kind of interesting is not a trivia fact, but we all know the property Marvin Gardens.
Yes.
That's actually a real place, Marvin Gardens, in New Jersey. But it was actually a misprint on the game. The actual area of Marvin Gardens was called spelled M-A-R-V-E-N. But the misprint on the game spelled it M-A-R-V-I-N. And they kept it all those years, never fixed it, but this community knew that it was named after them. So it actually got to the point where Parker Brothers issued a formal apology to the whole community in 1995 because of the mistake and never fixing it.
Have they been fretting about it all these years?
Apparently.
Do people at Marvin
to the point
Gardens?
where they had to apologize for it.
Oh. Okay.
So next time you play Marvin Gardens, you're going to know that space is misprinted and spelled wrong. Interesting fact. So how are we going to celebrate? Obviously, me and Kate, we're going to play a game of Monopoly, and you guys all can play a game as well. There's about 1,000 different versions of it. You can get one for pretty much any school, place, you name it. There's a version of Monopoly.
Don't we have 3 ourselves? We have Star Wars.
Regular.
A regular, and then we have that fancy one, in the box, the wooden box.
There's all sorts of them like that you can get and play. But I will warn you, don't ruin any friendships. So don't play with your closest friends because they might not be your closest friends after you play.
A true statement.
Very frustrating game when you're losing. Surprised after all those years of losing to me, you stuck around. But if you don't have a physical version, don't want to go buy one, you can download an app on your phone, the app of Monopoly, and you can just play it on your phone or your tablet. Still experience the fun of Monopoly Day. That's a brief history of Monopoly, why we have National Play Monopoly Day, how it came about. And that's going to be all the information I have about it. You can go to our website, bythewaytodayis.com. You can find out more information about our podcast, subscribe to our podcast. You can share the website with people from there, and come back tomorrow and we will have a new episode where we'll talk about a new day to celebrate together. Talk to you then.
Remember to subscribe, rate, and review our show. You can download new episodes daily to hear what day we are all celebrating and how we can celebrate it. And be sure to share your favorite episode with your favorite person so you guys can celebrate together.